Netflix just dropped the first trailer for the new series Man on Fire. And if that name sounds familiar, it should. But this time the story's coming back as a full Netflix series. And from the first look, this version feels intense. Because Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is stepping into the role of John Creasy. And honestly, this guy's played a lot of characters with man in the title. Aquaman, Watchmen, Candyman, Wonder Man, and now Man on Fire. At this point, it just might be part of the job description. And this new series is set to release on April 30th on Netflix. For anyone who doesn't know the story, John Creasy is a former Special Forces soldier, a man who spent most of his life in war zones, the kind of person the governments call when something's gone very wrong. And the trailer opens with that exact idea. A voiceover starts talking about Creasy's background in the Special Forces. Right away, you get a feeling that this guy's seen things that most people never will. The kind of experience that changes a person. That's when we hear a simple question. Someone asks Creasy if he's sure he wants to go to Rio. And when someone asks a man like Creasy if he's sure, that usually means whatever job he's walking into is about to get messy. And sure enough, once the trailer starts moving forward, everything starts to escalate. This is where the trailer really kicks it into gear. Now we start seeing Creasy in action. Gunfights, hand-to-hand combat, quick flashes of him going through a tight hallway taking down attackers. And one of the standout moments is a fight scene where he's facing multiple enemies at once. No hesitation. No panic, just pure combat instincts. You can immediately tell this is someone who's done this many times before. The trailer expands the situation even more. We see explosions going off in a tall building, a motorcycle tearing through the streets at night, and suddenly, it feels like whatever Creasy came to Rio for, it's turned into something much bigger. Because this doesn't look like a simple job anymore. This looks like a full-scale war. The thing that always made Man on Fire interesting is the character itself. John Creasy isn't a superhero. He's not trying to save the world. He's a man with a violent past who keeps getting pulled into situations where violence is the only answer. And Yahya Abdul-Mateen II actually feels like a great pick for this role. He has that calm intensity where you believe that he could walk in a room full of enemies and somehow walk back out. From this first trailer, it looks like this series leaning pretty heavy into the action, but it also feels like there's a deeper story to Creasy. A soldier with a long history, a dangerous reputation, and now a mission that's going to completely spiral out of control. And that hallway fight scene is any indication, this show is not going to hold back. So the big question is this. Do you think a Man on Fire series can live up to the legacy of the original? Or do you think this version is going to take the character in a completely new direction? Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for getting us to that 500 subscriber mark. Our new goal is 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that now and I'll see you in the next video.